Alrighty, howdy YouTube. How you doing and what you brewing? Well, got a little something cool here. I just bought this mini fridge just today. Picked it up from a guy for $60. Uh, then I opened it up here, cut the front of the door off of it, where the shelves went. Took the shelves out inside the mini fridge there, except for the ice shelf there, or the freezer shelf, whatever that is. Didn't take that out because that thing's got cooling tubes running through it. And that tail wagging you hear, it's my dog Max. He's beating his tail against the box there. Yeah, he's a little shit. Anyways, I just to let you guys know, I started actually kegging my beer. Just started doing that. Bought kegs here a few months ago, and just today got the kegerator. This is how I got my setup done. A little bottle right there. Didn't really mess with the temperature controls or anything like that. Hadn't messed with that stuff because I wasn't going to. All I did was just cut the shelves off the door so that the keg would fit, and then put the keg in there. Stands up pretty nicely. It's actually a converted Coke keg. Coke keg converted from pin lock to ball locks. My CO2 tank and regulator there. And if you're wondering what kind of beer I'm drinking, ta-da! The American Cream Ale. Now I gotta tell you, that's still a great beer, even coming out of the keg. I mean, it doesn't look like it's holding a head, but hey, I'm still learning the kegging process, carbonation and whatnot. Actually does pretty good pouring for me, so cheers. Leaves a nice little lacing too. But not only do I have that keg that's in there, I have that keg that's also full of the American Cream Ale. And what's weird about there's my stuff there. I was using to cut up the kegerator. You got it sitting on some blocks because apparently there's no feet under it. But you know what? I'll make something up and I'll fix that eventually. But it's just sitting on blocks for now. But like I said, there's my dog. There's a boy. Yeah, you love the camera, don't you, buddy? Say hi. Hey. Anyways, I want to show you guys this. It's my beer room. All my glasses and bottles and whatnot. My public notice sign. Wrench for the kegs so that I can, take them apart, clean them, and put them back together and stuff. I do live in a new house. Not going to tell you all where it's at. Yeah, it's a house of my own. Me and my girlfriend. My trash I got to take over to my dad's because we don't pay trash here. We just take it to my father's house, and he lives just down the road from us. But anyways, this is I think it's a 4 cubic foot mini fridge. It is tilted downward. I do need to stabilize it a little better. I think it is a 4 cubic foot mini fridge that I am gonna eventually, one of these days, I am gonna put a tower on it and all that stuff. But that's like later on. It's not gonna be anytime soon. That might be in a few years, Might be when I get tired of using the picnic faucet, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, these kegs are, let me show you the other keg. I'm not going to pull that one out. These kegs are converted ball lock kegs, or converted Coke kegs from pin lock to ball lock. And I didn't know this, but if you get on cornykegs.com, this is where I bought these from. These were $30 shipped. Just the kegs. And then I bought new tops because the original tops had the let's get that back Sorry, it's not focusing very well. The original tops had the mechanical release valves, and I wanted to put the manual ones on it. So I didn't know anybody sold them, but they make the tops with the manual release valves. And it costed like a few dollars extra. But hey, I $35, I think, $40 shipped and everything. I got the Coke kegs. And it's a good thing I got the Coke kegs because if you look at this keg that's inside the kegerator, if I had gotten the Pepsi kegs, I'd have to take out that shelf, bend that down or do something, or, because that thing's got the cooling tubes on it. But I don't have to do that. I've got the Coke kegs, which barely fit. I will admit that. They barely fit. There's not a lot of room in there. But hey, that works. And that works good. So, if you really want to get a kegerator and you don't want to cut it up too damn bad, you want to get like a mini fridge, convert it to a kegerator and not cut it up so badly. I figured out how to put that back on. There we go. That was this piece here. If you want to get a mini fridge and you don't want to cut it up so bad, I highly suggest that you get the Coke kegs and do one keg at a time. All right. Cheers and beers.